Boom, boom. This is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Bleach Immortal Soul up today. And the event that we were hoping was going to drop has finally dropped. As you remember in the last video, I hinted at the fact that Biss had discovered that there was actually possibility of a Soul Box event coming up for Tensa Zangetsu. And Szay here. So it has finally hit. So it hit this morning. I'm on server 100, so this could be a little bit different for some other people. But it finally is up. So this is a very important event, as I've said, for me, simply because of the fact that both of these are main characters in my main team. So it's very important. I also need Tensa Zangetsu's weapon, and this is a Soul Box event, so we'll be able to have that. Right here is his weapon. So we're going to go ahead and do the pool for this. I'm going to go all out simply because of the fact that this is a chance for me, of course, to get the shards as well as the actual weapon. And as you can see in my team, they're both at 5 stars. So this is a chance to get... I'm going to focus on Tensa Zangetsu mainly, of course, simply because of the fact that I do need his weapon. As you can see, the weapon has not been awakened. Okay, he's in back 2. So I'm going to need that. And then, of course, I want to take him up, since he is listed as my most powerful character, as you can see by his power ratings. Of course, going to go ahead and take him up to 6 star. Now, of course, that's a lot of shards. So I should be able to do it. It's going to be very close. Not sure. But, you know, depending on how far I can get with the Soul Jade, because they do have the events are up. All the events that come up, the rebate is up. So you'll be able to, you know, extend your pools. Okay. They've also got a bunch of other stuff up. They've got the Stamina Spree and Mind Hand. So they basically pretty much just, you know, went ahead and shot in everything. We got Battle Arena, Gold Sprinting Spree. I mean, they got everything going on here. Okay, so loaded with events for right now. So this is going to be a pretty long video because we're going to go ahead and do the pools. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, I did a free pool this morning, and I did manage to go ahead and get 5 of the shards for Tensa Zangetsu right here. Okay, the Rancor 8, that is the that's the awakening item for Szay. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, and let's start on the pools. All right, so now, as always, this does not use the standard tokens up here. Okay, uses a special event summon token, which they had it up where we could purchase some if you wanted to get some, but I saved up all of this, so I don't see the need to. As always, we've got the rewards rewarding us with shards for the actual weapon. Okay, so we can utilize that. So let's go ahead and do our summons here and start off. So, okay, 5 weapon shards, okay, and we've got 4 shards for actual character. Choice. These are choice shards. All of these are choice. So you can choose whatever you want to in terms of you know, which character, if you want to go for Szay, or if you want to go for, actually go for Tensa. So I got another 4 shards, Omni Shard chests, and 3 luxury gift boxes. That's good. So you can get Omni Shards in here as well. Also, you can get Awakening Essence. I have had Awakening Essence in here before. So that's something that you can look at as well too. Some more Omni Shards. Okay. And another 5 of it, 2, 4. So yeah, it's another 4 shards. That was the essence. I did hit essence on this one, and 4 more shards. The weapon hits every other. You'll get 5 shards every other pool. You will hit the actual characters. So you get 4 on every pool. And we're getting a lot of Omni Shard chests, which is going to be useful because I'm probably going to need those to actually hit the 240. Because if you understand, if you're getting 4 each pool, but you still got to get to 240, that's like way more pools than I have available. But fortunately, I have a bunch of availability in terms of Omni shards that I already have, and then of course getting a lot of these chests. So we'll go ahead and claim this. Okay, so if we take a look now inside the bag, we'll see that we do have 28. So you need to get 50 shards is what you need to get to actually acquire make the weapon. So we're halfway there. Okay, and at this point you can use the Soul Jade rebate. I mean, it's not a whole bunch, but it's enough to definitely extend several pools. So if you're running a little bit low, that's definitely something that can get you back up. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on here. Okay. Short choice packs is again another awakening essence. Sometimes you get a lot of these. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Omni Shard chests, which is, thankful. You can always use Omni Shards. And I got Tensa. So I get him quite frequently, actually. That's full 50 shards for him. Emblem Choice Pack, that's nice. So I will, of course, obviously be able to take up several characters. When you do this many pools, you're going to get other characters as well. I mean, you don't focus on the other characters that often, but it's nice to look at them. So I'll be, a chance to take up 7 characters. So some more Omni Shards. So it's looking really good in terms of Omni Shards. Okay, I just get Loopy as well. So that's 50 for Loopy, as well as another Waking Essence. Ground Electric Gift Boxes. I'm going to be able to take up people pretty high in terms of my initiation, which is good, because initiative is what sometimes determines whether or not you win in the arena. So some more shards and some more Omni Shards. And 2 more Omni Shards. Wow. So claim 3 Awakening Essence. I'll take that. And some weapon choice packs. Claim. Okay, so we need 1 more weapon shard. So let's go ahead and go back to the event here. Let's do summon. Copy to Chad, and there is that. Okay, so let's go ahead and form the weapon. Let's go ahead and get our rebate first. As you can see, you can extend this pretty far. So how far does this go up to? This goes to, wow, I think it goes up to 60 if I remember correctly. Yeah, 60,000. I don't have that. I have half that, but so we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and clear that out. Annoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the bag. So we do now have the shards. So basically all you have to do is just click on it and click use. So it doesn't get to the max. All you need is actually to have 50. Okay, and then you can go into the bag and you can combine. And we now have Tensa Zangetsu's weapon. Yippee! So let's go back to Tensa Zangetsu. Wrong character. Tensa. Just profile. And go here. So right there's that. So let's awaken it. So we'll have to go to the weapon. Let me go to promote. Awaken. Successfully activated. Yippee! So, and we've got his weapon. And I already put it up as hidden. So now we have his weapon filled in. So this is going to make him much more powerful and much more universal. Because I've got all the weapons now except for Kenpachi's. I don't have Kenpachi's weapon. That's going to have to... in the next World Championship, I should be able to hit the UR Shard box. I was one level away on the last one, so I'm hoping I'll be able to hit it on that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. How many shards do we got in terms of character shards? So we have 60, okay, combined with the 60. So that's 121 shards that I've got. Okay, so let's go ahead and use these and see how many Omni shards we do manage to get out of this. 9, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Right, 9 is 9. A lot of excess shards. So that gets me up to 70, 60. So we now have 130. So we're still ways away. So it's going to be really close, but let's go ahead and continue with the pools to see what we can get here. You know, I might have enough to maybe snag. I'm not sure how many shards I actually need for 8 more shards to get to promote him. I'm not sure how many shards I'm going to need, but to do a second, I might do another awakening on one of their weapons, depending on how many I get. But I'm not sure if it takes 2. I think it might take 2, but I can craft one of them right now, might as well. Okay, Miyuri's ready to go 7. I think I had him at 6 stars, so he's now ready to go 7 stars. Oh, I got an Ichigo shard as well too. Summon Ichigo. 16 shards for Ichigo. So, yeah, more shards. 2 more Omni Shard chests. Some more Awakening Essence, and we got a Kaku. And the Choice Pack, and Awakening Essence. Got a lot of luxury gift box, too. Okay, we're getting down there now. Coming to the end, we're down to about 7,000, so we should have some pools. Some more of the weapon shards we'll have to see. Szay, 30 for him. Machika. And 4 more shards, of course. Take a look at the reward set. It's going to be close. I might be able to do it. We'll have to see. Glad I saved up all that soul jade. But I knew it was coming. I knew they saw it, and they said it was going to be an OG Soulbox event. So, as you know, the first Soulbox event that came with there several weeks ago, I unfortunately got the they had the 2 pools. They had the Berrigan Tensa pool, and then they had the other pool, which was for Yurichi, and I can't remember who it was. It was Yurichi and somebody. I can't remember. Halibel, I believe it was. Both good characters, don't get me wrong. Both excellent characters, but neither were associated with my team. And I unfortunately got stuck with the that particular one, so I was very upset. I was hoping to get the other one. So my hope was that they were going to bring the Berrigan Tensa Zangetsu event over to me. But that never happened either. But then shortly after that, they started a Tensa event. This pulled off the Tensa event, so I was able to see that there was actually a Soulbox event coming. So I went ahead and banked on that and began going into horde mode with all of my soul jade. You know, every now and then I would purchase extra gold, or I would purchase extra, stamina with, using a little bit of the soul jade just to supplement, just to, to bring up characters. As you can see, I'm bringing all my characters up for some 3, all my guys in the team. So stamina and whatnot are always something that can speed that process up a little bit. So I have no spending a little bit of soul jade. I've got the discounts for most of the soul jade, and as well as the gold. The talents. There's several characters that have talents that reduce the cost of extra soul jade or extra gold and extra stamina. So you want to make sure that you raise those talents up, and I have managed to do that on some of them, so it's paid off. So, but I stopped doing that about a week ago, simply because of the fact that I knew this event was probably going to come. All right, so we're getting towards the end here. 2 more Ichigo shards. Okay, so let's take a look and see where we're at here. So we don't have enough to do that yet, but we might have enough before long. Okay, so let's go back out here. Let's go to the soul jade rebate. So we're up to 40,000, and I've got enough for a couple more pools here. Let's take a look at our bag and see what we got. All right, so ooh, it's going to be really close, but I'm not going to make it, I don't think. No, I'm going to be a little bit short. I need 6 more. Yeah, it depends. I'm not sure what my next pool is going to be, but we'll have to see. 112.80, so 200. So I did hit 200 on this, almost. I'm close. So it looks like I'm going to be probably going to be a tad bit short of going 6-star, but I'll have that in Omni Shards pretty soon, so that's not that big of a deal. Okay, so there's 5 more for the weapon. But I'm going to need 2 more pools to actually get the 1 more. But I might, I don't think that chest, I think that chest had a shard. 2 shards. I think I got it. Yep, I think I got it. I think I'm 1 over where I need to be. I think I just barely did it. And I did. 51 shards. So, but I think it actually takes 2 of the weapons to actually do a promotion to Awakening 2. I don't think it's just 1 weapon. So yes, it takes 2 of them. Which would be totally where we're going, of course. So, but I will in the future do that, of course. Soul Jade rebate. Oh, okay, got an extra shard. So 13.97, not enough to do pool. So that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and finish this up. So let's use this. 13. Ooh, wow, bunch on that one. All right, so we've got 95 Omni and 120 actual shards. So I'm sure. So that's you need 240 to get to the next level, and I am at 215, I believe, is what that is. Is that 215, 80, 15? Yeah, 215 if I combine these. So I'm roughly about 25 or so short, which is not that big of a deal. I can get 25 on the shard in a few weeks. And I don't think I have any set towards him right now. I actually do have 5, so I'm only probably about 20 or so where I need to be, which is not that big of a deal. But I'll be able to rack that up just in a few days if I focus on my elite stages, because you should be focusing on these as well. But I have been neglecting that. But if you go into the challenges, if you do your extreme challenges, every 10th floor you can get that. So I can work these up. I'd really been focusing on this one right here, the extreme stage. But now that I've got that, I can work that up. I should be able to get that in a week or so. I would think so, depending on how strong the characters are. A lot of it depends on, you know, how far you can go. Because my two teams, I won't be able to do it. I can probably get one more each on the bird and the turtle, tortoise, but I'll definitely be able to get several rankings up on the dragon and tiger, because those are my two most powerful teams. All right, so that's what we got here. So it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. All right, so this pool is up. Now, like I say, I'm on server 100, so you might not have it yet if you're on a later server. And I'm not sure if the new line servers are going to get it, simply because they had a Tensa pool. They got the Tensa Berrigan pool, so they're probably not going to have this pool. But for those of us who are looking for Tensa Zangetsu, this is our chance to get him. So now that I have the weapon for that, my team's much stronger. You know, I'm up at 4.35 million, so I'm moving up there. It's just taking a while, but I'm getting everybody up to Prism 3. That's my current thing. I've got almost ready to bring him up to. I'll have him this evening probably. Bring him up to Prism 3, and then I'll bring up, of course, B2 Orkora and Zazie. We'll bring them up. And I have everybody at Prism 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and give a try again on the story mode there. The story mode has dropped, by the way. The new story mode did drop with the update. So if you do look here, you'll see it. You got to get to 96, though. I'm almost at 96. The new max is 97 right now. I'm at 95, as you can see. So you're going to have two things to hit. You just have to get to level 97. It doesn't look like they're going to be ranking stars anymore. At least it doesn't seem to hint in that direction. It seems like it's just going to be based on level. But I don't know. Once I hit level 96, it might say, and you need these stars as well. Either way, it's not that much of an issue, because you know, I'm just working on Prism 3 right now. So but by the time I'm finished with Prism 3, I should be close to 96, if not, and then just a matter of that. But once we do have 96, I will, of course, do a video when we do chapter 26, and we will, of course, utilize everything we can in terms of the elite stages as well. We'll do those as well too, bring those up. So just like I have been doing to bring. But I did want to let you know that that event that I had talked about and that I posted, it was the icon from my last video, has in fact happened. Now, everybody was actually expecting it to happen on the update that posted on Wednesday, which is when they dropped down the new season pass, which you should be looking at. This is a newer version of Renji. Okay, not a bad character. Of course, he's SSR, but still, it's not a bad character. So you definitely want to, of course, try to make sure that you claim this. They brought this out at an odd time, so it might be a little bit difficult to actually get this one. Normally they bring it out. It coincides with the actual quest line, where you can actually get these, because you get one pool. You get one pool for clearing all of these, and then you get a pool for each. So they entered this out. It was a little bit low on the front side, so there might be a few that actually aren't able to. You know, it might be a little bit close, but we'll have to see in terms of that. So I have to wait and see how that rolls out. All right, but yeah, so that's where we're at. So it is up. So get in there, pull it. This is a chance to get. These are both excellent characters. I'm using them both in my team. Tensa does a ton of damage with his follow-up attack. He literally hits twice as he revives. Okay, excellent frontline tank. And as you can see in story for 2510, you can give you a little bit of idea of the DOT he can rank out when they go in clinic. I've got him, of course, cranked up a little bit, but he's wiping people's teams without much of a problem. Because when he his DOT, his rage just DOTs everybody. Plus, it does direct damage as well as poison. So it's pretty good. And then, like I said, with the double up attack, which you got from Tensa, which makes him one of the most powerfuls in the game, and he gets stronger. His damage increases as the hit points get lower for the opposing team. So when you utilize him, put him towards the end of your skill chain, simply because of the fact that the lower their health, the more damage he's going to do to them. Okay, so that's a secondary effect. I have him at my he's at last. I got him at the last hit on my formation, right here. This is where you should be putting him. Putting him up here, allows these guys to hit the opposing team first, lowering their hit points, which increases the damage that he does, because damage increases based on how low their hit points are. The lower their hit points, the more damage he does, which makes him extremely powerful. So you definitely want to make sure that you have him towards the end of the skill chain. Okay? All right, so listen, thanks a lot for watching the video here. This is totally unscripted, so pardon any mispronunciations that I may have had. So it's up. Get in there, pull for it. You got a few more days. It's going to be up. It should be up for 2 more days. That's how they normally run it. It's normally a 3-day event. Yeah, 2 more days. You should be in good shape. Should have plenty of time. Maybe earn a little bit more soul jade, because I do actually have enough to do 1 more pull. And I am going to, over the course of the next few days, continue to pull on this as Jade permits, just to get the shards, because I do want to bring Tensa up to 6-star. So that's the goal. I'd like to be able to do it here, but we'll have to see. It just depends a lot on how much I can actually get in terms of the pool. So I might be able to get a few more out of it and get really, really close. We'll have to see. All right, so again, thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to subscribe. Once you've subscribed, you'll see that bell. If you click on that bell, you get notified each time I do drop a video for Bleach, Azur Lane, Destiny Child. And I do post Mobile Legends Adventures videos every now and then, just to harp on how well that game is. How I'd say very graphically appeasing and much easier to play game than AFK Arena. So if you're looking for some type of AFK type game where you don't have to really do much, it's a good game to play, and it has graphics that are much nicer. All right, so but I do drop videos for that. So remember to also like and share the videos. That does help the channel immensely. So this is Ken Muir, and I'm coming at you from the corner, signing out.